What it do? It's Eats Ray. And I just want to get like straight into the topic. I really don't want to sugarcoat because it's right off my dome, right off the temple. Something I was thinking about, you know? I personally think the biggest, greatest way to change your life, just like right now, is just to say, I'm going to do it and go to the gym. Period. I think in every single way, going to the gym, being active, has increased the quality of my life in unimaginable ways. I'm talking socially, I'm talking physically, and I'm talking mentally. You know, it's a really big trend right now that people are going to the gym. You know, it looks good. You know, people are posting about it. It's actually quite all over the place on social media that people are going to the gym and being active. So it's like a big trend right now. But being 100% honest, it has changed my life in the way that I also look at life. And it's just in ways I can't really explain. At least I don't want to explain in greatest detail right now. But I do think that if there's anything that somebody can do where they want to better their lives in a direction, especially if they don't have a sense of direction of what they want to do with their life, or if they're trying to find a way to make their lives feel better, I think it's going to the gym. Gaining the work ethic and the drive of seeing yourself progress constantly is something that it's an undefeated notion that lets yourself know that you can do it, one, but also that you're constantly building the traits and you're teaching yourself that, okay, this is hard for me to do now, but if I keep on going, I keep on trying, and every inch you take, you become better and better and better. And that's honestly with anything in life, you know? Anything in life, as long as you put effort into it and practice it and give it time and actually give your effort, you will get better. You'll succeed in it pretty much, kind of guaranteed, honestly, as long as you're being 100% truthful, you know? And I think I was watching videos while I was at work, and I was just listening about different types of lifestyles. That's what I do. I like to listen and learn a lot. I really do. But I was just listening and learning from different content creators as far as traveling, as far as living their lives, as far as being motivated to do things, take chances. And I recently have heard that, you know, the biggest mistake for people that are smart, that have some type of intelligence, or that are knowledgeable or seek knowledge, is that because they seek so much knowledge, they have a fear of moving forward, or the fear of the unknown, which pretty much everybody does. And I think translating that to how it can be such a benefit for somebody who is going to the gym or just becoming active, whether that's running, walking, or just some type of activity where you are moving your body. Translating that to that is that once you start, even if you go once a day, even if you do 10 minutes every day or every other day, just putting that strain and that work ethic into your daily regimen will change how you look at your daily activities. I know for a fact that when I first started going to the gym, I was inconsistent as I don't know what. Oh my, it was so bad. I think my dad was trying to force me, like, hey man, I'm finna go to the gym with Turbo. We finna go work out. You coming? You know, I would say yes, and then other days I'd be like, nah, I don't really want to go. And on the inside, I knew how I don't want to feel bad for telling him no to going to the gym. And it was kind of because that feeling really came from me knowing that this is something good for me, but I was so focused on, I don't want to do that right now. I was focused on the feeling of, I don't feel like it, rather than thinking long-term, like, okay, this could be a benefit. Now, this was ages ago, so it's not really a big deal now. But as far as today, I've changed my whole mindset from, okay, I'm going to the gym 4 times out of the week. It used to be 3. I used to hate doing leg workouts. I do them every week, including extra additional cardio. I've changed my whole mindset from, instead of me feeling like doing something, to, okay, I've done it once. It's not bad. I didn't die from it. And I'm still able to go crazy. So I kept that same mindset for everything else that I've been continuing to do. And that's why I would say that it's like the best way to change your life in a lot of positive ways. And this is really only talking about the physical and the mental aspect of it, not even the social aspect from it. the social proof that you get from it, the interaction with people I've had from it, the interactions with like people that would just inform me without me having to go to them. Like, hey man, you doing good? You look good in the gym. Or you getting big? You know, that reinforcement that I'm making progress and doing something right. And then when you even take into account the amount of people that are actually physically fit, just in the United States alone, I can't give you the exact percentages. I'd have to do a lot more research to be able to pull that up. But as far as when you just take in, if you would have taken just a moment, say you're at work, school, college, out and about, grocery store, it doesn't matter where, and you count every single person that you see that is physically fit, depending on where you are, of course, I doubt you're going to get to double digits, if that. It is a very low percentage for people who are somewhat active. So just by taking that step, maybe it's one day, maybe it's 1 minute, maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 5 minutes, once, and you try it again, and you try it again, you are already putting yourself above so many other people. And because, and aside from you just putting yourself in a better light than other people, you're pushing yourself further. You're progressing, you're growing in ways that you may not see today, but you will see later on. And I promise you that. I promise you that. On everything. On everything. So I just want to get this off the temple. This is something that I had a good mind. Like, it came to me, and I think that this was an important thing to put out. So, let's eat to rate. We're going to get to it later.